fashionable. A little sneak peek, I know that something is 3D. So we'll have to see what happens.
I think I'm peeking through a little hole there. You see that right behind her?
She's very patient because I am peeking behind there.
Thanks, Maria.
Now, the best part about living in the tri-state area is interacting with the people who make New York unique. You know, the everyday folks who've lived here their whole lives.
Many of them speak with a certain dialect or an accent that really defines where they grew up. See, Alpha Lewis has more in a trend now that has New Yorkers trying to change the way they speak.
What do you think, Sarah and Jane? You guys are both absolutely correct. That New York accent that people everywhere have tried to mimic may be fun and cute, but for many who actually speak with that accent, it could be holding them back.
Okay, let's take a call. The number is 555-4444. Welcome to Coffee Talk. Call. We'll talk. No big whoop.
Who are you, Edward G. Robinson?
Yeah, 2 Utes.
What is a ute?
Oh, excuse me, Your Honor. 2 youths.
To some, those accents remind them of home. They're New York. To others, it's about as charming as nails on a chalkboard.
Oh, my God!
And more people who grew up with and still have that quintessential New York accent are trying to get rid of it, like New York actress Rosemarie Desapio.
I'm an actor, and going for auditions, I felt like that's the first thing that you see, was my accent.
Well, you gonna argue with me now?
While there are countless examples of what New Yorkers sound like on TV and in film,
Now I'm getting emotional. I'm a little verklempt.
My biological clock is ticking like this, and the way this case is going, I ain't never getting married.
Sam Schwa, director of the New York Speech Improvement Services, known as the Dean of Speech Therapists, says he's seen an influx of clients, especially here in New York, looking to lose their accents.
What we're seeing is a major influx of clients who are trying to hold on to their jobs, who feel that a local accent bespeaks a lower educational level.
Schwa adds that there's no specific time period in which you can lose a given accent.
Depending on how many sounds the person needs to change, it could be anywhere from a few weeks to a few months.
I don't believe you ever really want to lose your New York accent because it's always an asset and it's always part of who you are. What are you doing? Where are we going?
What's in that bottle?
Water.
And Desapio says that she can now turn the accent on and off for home and for work.
So what are you doing tonight?
Of course, there are those who see their accents as being a part of who they are.
How you doing?
That charm, that attitude, that New Yorkness.
New York. Of course, you also have New Yorkers who love the way they talk, don't want to change it, and have no professional need to change it. And honestly, depending on the setting, it is a little endearing and charming. What do you think, ladies?
I absolutely agree with you.
I like
Thank
it
you.
too. I think it's nice to know where people come from through their accent.
Absolutely.
It's all different.
No harm, no foul.
Exactly.
Thank you, Siafa. Now to some of the stories making news this Monday. Today, a British bishop is apologizing for comments he made about